Hey everybody, welcome to April again. And much like last year with Weezer, I wanted to do sort of an April Fool's pick for April to pick a band that like is relevant to the show in some way, but none of us would choose because we genuinely like them.
Right.
We wanna get angry. And this year, so we don't make fun of this band casually the way we did with Weezer, but I would say that probably the funniest Eidolon name that got dropped anywhere in the show was probably when Ty suggested Crash Into Me for the Beach Pervert.
Yeah.
So we're talking Dave Matthews Band.
Can I say, number one, I didn't know that song was such a crime when when pop rock happened. And secondly, I also volunteered for this because I was like, there's like a 25% shot that I'm going to really like the Dave Matthews Band. It didn't work out, but...
I was going to say, how'd that work out for you?
It didn't. But Pris was so scared that I was going to tell her I was enjoying myself last night.
Pris was like, there's like a 15% chance that I have to divorce my wife.
Now I will say, Mike, the thing is, I don't think we need to make fun of the Dave Matthews Band in this way we have to make fun of Weezer, because, like, there are people out there who are under the impression that Weezer is good, whereas I feel like the Dave Matthews Band is one of those bands, like, kind of like Nickelback, where it's like, nobody seems to know how they're successful. I've never heard somebody who actually likes Dave Matthews Band. I've always heard people who are like, fucking DMB, that's such, like, loser music. Who listens to that shit?
Which is kind of funny to me, because, like, if you were to, like, spin like a wheel and say, you can either spin the random Weezer song wheel or spin the random Dave Matthews Band wheel, I'm picking Dave Matthews.
Oh, absolutely.
It's not even a contest.
Listen, I got my problems with some of these songs. You know what I'll give them? None of them are virulently racist.
Yeah.
Can I, is this a safe space to admit that my dad had the first Nickelback album and I kind of liked it before everybody started hating on Nickelback?
No, that's fair.
And then I was like, clearly I cannot be into this.
I feel like Nickelback is in a similar space where they're, like, competently mediocre.
Yeah.
So my actual first experience with Nickelback was actually positive. Their first, like, at least the first radio single that I heard when it was it Swallow? It's like, tell your friends not to think out loud.
Oh, Dave Matthews.
Like,
You're here on you've gotten a special guest.
Hello, Maxie. It's nice to meet you. I'm a fan of your work. I especially like when someone does a bullshit plan and 7 on Red starts playing.
This song is called Leader of Men, not Swallow.
Leader of Men, right,
okay.
That's the one. I thought that was a good song, and then more of their songs came out, and then they became more, I guess, mainstream than just alt-rock, and then people started hating them, and I guess, I don't know. I'm genuinely just ambivalent about Nickelback.
Yeah, I think
they're pH neutral to me.
Yeah, that's fine. When I hear Nickelback, I'm like, yeah, okay.
They're the background radiation of arena rock.
So I should actually probably introduce everybody. I'm Mike. Joining me is Molly.
Hi.
Maxie.
Howdy.
Iris.
Hello.
And while she couldn't be here today, we also have rankings from Fabi, who has written some notes that Iris will be sharing about the various songs when we get there.
The notes are incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's talk a bit about Dave Matthews Band. They're a jam band from Charlottesville, Virginia, and they got big in the 90s because in the 90s jam bands kind of had a moment.
That's true.
Weirdly, like there was Hootie and the Blowfish, there was Blues Traveler, who are going to come up in a bit, and it just kind of became, I don't know, it just kind of was an explosion of this kind of thing for a bit at the time. As far as the members of the band, so there have been a lot of members over the years. They're a jam band, so there's usually a lot of like additional musicians on stage. Like there's just a bunch of dudes, but sort of the core